What if your shopping choices could shake an empire? In 1905, India said no to British goods and yes to freedom, one hand-spun thread at a time. Welcome to Punny History, where history isn't just told, it's tailored.
It all started in 1905. The British Raj thought it was being clever. On October 16, 1905, they decided to partition Bengal, claiming the province was too large to govern. But Indians saw through the colonial smokescreen. It wasn't about administration, it was about divide and rule. By splitting Bengal into Hindu-majority West Bengal and Muslim-majority East Bengal, the British hoped to weaken unity and stir communal divisions. But instead of division, the British sparked rebellion, and not the sword-swinging kind. Birth of the Swadeshi Movement. Leaders like Bal Gangadhar Tilak, Bipin Chandra Pal, Lala Lajpat Rai, and Aurobindo Ghosh rallied Indians under a new cry, Swadeshi, meaning of one's own country. The idea was simple but powerful. Boycott British goods, support Indian industries, build economic self-reliance. Suddenly, nationalism had a shopping list. The protest in practice: British cloth, burned; British sugar, boycotted; foreign salt, forget it, we had our own. People started wearing khadi, spinning their own yarn on the charkha, spinning wheel. Students walked out of British-run schools. Lawyers gave up their legal careers in colonial courts. Shops selling British goods were shut down or picketed. Even culture joined the protest. Tagore composed songs, patriotic literature soared, and public meetings filled with poetry and passion. And this was all before Instagram, a movement that moved people. The Swadeshi movement wasn't just about rejecting foreign goods, it was about reclaiming Indian identity. For the first time, people from all walks of life, from merchants to farmers, teachers to teenagers, were part of a single national campaign. Even festivals like Ganesh Chaturthi and Durga Puja became political stages for spreading Swadeshi ideals. It was grassroots, it was fearless, and it was homegrown patriotism at its finest. Fun fact, some students were so serious about the boycott, they refused to use British-made ink or pens, and ended up inventing homemade versions just to stick to Swadeshi rules. Now that's writing history, literally. The aftermath and legacy. Though the movement lost momentum after 1908 due to repression and internal splits, it left a lasting legacy. Years later, Mahatma Gandhi would revive and expand the Swadeshi idea during the non-cooperation and Quit India movements. And even today, when you hear slogans like Vocal for Local or Make in India, remember, India's been saying it since 1905. And speaking of Gandhi, our next video is on the iconic non-cooperation movement, where India didn't just boycott goods, it boycotted British rule itself. Don't miss it, only on Punny History, where revolutions come with rhythm.